welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Hey, it's my favorite portal. Today is the 4-4 portal, and it's my favorite because I feel it is an extreme balance. I really like the number 4, and I really like the number 8, so 4 and 4 is 8. So anyway, we're going to do a reading. We're going to do a reading about, I've got 4 different decks, so we're going to do nature and the cosmos, okay, so as above, so below, above and below, and then we're going to do a little bit of shadow and a little bit of fortune, okay, so we'll end on the fortune. So we're going to start with nature. We're all going to ground onto the planet. We're going to do 4 cards of each, okay. Total of 16. 16 is a 7 in numerology. 7 chakras, 7 planets, or are there 9 planets? 7 oceans, I don't know. 7 seas, not oceans. 7 continents, okay. Alright. And one more from nature, speak. Oop, no, it didn't come out. Oh, I traded out my tea for my water. Totally subconsciously. Okay. It's gonna be more than one. Nope. Okay, there it is. Alright. I think I'm gonna pull all 4 to start, and then we'll get going. I know it's a little bit of a wait. But that's what feels right, because that way we can see everything that we have and we can make the connections that are necessary for the message. Okay? So we have our nature. Now we're going to go to our cosmos and get 4. That's way too many. That's still way too many. Can you give me like 1 at a time? Jeez. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. And why did we think Tyson Ritter was so hot? Any other All-American Rejects fans out here? I'm just picking one because you guys are taking too long. Alright. Let me put these away. 4 shadow aspects. 1. If you haven't watched the story time from yesterday, I bought myself a couple boom boxes in my favorite CDs. It wants to come out. 1 more. I just uploaded a really dope, very in-depth childhood regression reading. So if you are experiencing any sort of nostalgia or trauma remembering, or I don't know, struggles with your own kids or something, I don't know, maybe go watch it. It was really good. It's a good reading. It's very long. I have it playing over here right now. It's 39 minutes, but it's worth it. Okay, we have our shadow aspects. Now we're going to pick our 4 fortunes. And then we will start. I'm really impressed if you are here, because the collective... Oh, are you there? Okay, the collective attention span is about 5 seconds, I think. So if you are here after 5 minutes of me doing all of that and you are still around, grateful. This reading is definitely something that you will benefit from. Alright, let's start with nature. We have Palm, apply past lessons. And we have Borderland, hidden realms open. And then we have Iris. I'm getting the Goo Goo Dolls song. New Found Glory also did a cover of that song. Maintain Hope. And then we have Ice and Frost, Static Conditions. Alright. So take today to focus on what it is that you can. There's some sort of challenge here. You're feeling stuck in some way. So you're being told to apply past lessons. Like whatever you're feeling stuck in is something that you've already experienced in some sort of varying degree. You've already experienced this conflict, this crossroad, something. And you're being asked to maintain hope about the future and also to kind of trust in what you can't see. There's a hidden realm open. So there may be a door opening soon. And a lot of the times when we feel like we are in this state of static, that just means like not moving. It's usually a reason. And we are still in retrograde season. I know it's been happening forever. Venus and Mercury are both in retrograde. Mercury will be done on the 7th, so in 3 days. And then Venus stations direct on the 12th of April. So we're still in this space of allowing lessons to lessen and allowing ourselves to flow as gracefully as possible, right? And that's, so you are being called to apply the past lessons, maintain hope. Don't let this bring you down, because again, there's already a solution or an opening or a conclusion. And it feels like you probably already know. It might not just be what you thought or desire is coming through. Maybe it's not something that you fully desire, but it is what is right at this time. Those are hard lessons. And that's another thing with, it feels like it could be love. Venus retrograde is going to make that known. That's the planet of love, okay? So whatever you're feeling stuck in, maintain hope. There's a solution. Something's going to be presented to you, whether it is an offer or a, again, solution coming through, some sort of opening within whatever this conflict is. It might not even have to be a conflict. It could just be a space of uncomfortability in this moment. Again, retrogrades do that. So apply past lessons. This is something you've already graduated from, so don't go backwards. I just did a collective reading a couple days ago called Don't Go Backwards. Go watch that, okay? Cosmos now, okay? So as below, and now we're going as above, okay? Mountains, try to climb over this mountain. Same vibe. Key point, grasp the key to the problem. Newborn, a great beginning. This is literally the same fucking thing. And glitter, come on stage, start your shining. That's literally the same thing. This is the same fucking thing. This is wild. Okay, so Palm and Mountain, same vibe, alright? Apply past lessons. Try to climb over this mountain. Okay? It feels like a mountain, but you've already done it. Okay? I like it when this shit happens. Okay? Hidden realms open. A great beginning. That's the same vibe. Okay? Glitter, come on stage, start your shining. Maintain hope. You already have the answer within you. And static conditions, and grasp the key to the problem. Do we need to go any further? I don't think so. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Moving on. The key to the problem, the reason they're static is there's some sort of shadow aspect. So we're going to go over those. Then we're going to end on a high point, okay? Things that could be causing this problem, or you feeling like there's a problem even though it seems as though this is just something you've already done that you just don't really want to do again, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't have to be love. I'm actually not a love reader at all. This is about personal growth and collective liberation over here. So it could be love, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We really focus on ourselves and our own energy over here more than feeding Delulu about reading other people's energy. So the things that could be making you feel like you're stuck. Okay, so grasping the key to the problem is going to be found in these shadow aspects. Guilt. Release the chains of the past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Again, apply past lessons. Okay? Judgment. Judge less, understand more. Okay? Attachment. True growth requires letting go. And fear. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find a guiding light. In the Hunger Games, I don't know, I think it's the third movie. Maybe it's the fourth one. There's a line that Mr. Snow, or President Snow, giving Mr. Bean. Okay, anyway. There's a line that President Snow says about how the only thing stronger than fear is hope. So take that for what it is. Again, go watch or go listen to the song Iris by Goo Goo Dolls as well. It's essentially a song about, I can put it on, about not wanting the world to see. I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'd understand. So you could be, and fuck off, that was just a channel. I'm not really on stage. I'm not on stage. Okay. I will go on stage one day. Iris. You already know, it's number one. I listen to this song all the time. I love it. Okay. Alright. And then for the fortune, okay? So, remember this is a portal. The 4-4 portal stays open until what? Like April 22nd? Because that's the other time that there's a 4-4. Yeah. So from Aries into Taurus season as well. Aries is a fire sign, Taurus is earth. So whatever it is that's happening right now, it could feel like a dumpster fire. It will feel more grounded after the 22nd, that we will be in Taurus season. Taurus is the ram. Hit shit head on. Okay? And also allow yourself the space of this portal from the 4th to the 22nd. I think it goes until the 22nd. I feel like other readers would probably say something else, but portals are about double numbers. So since 22 equals 4 in numerology, that would again be 4-4 and 2-2. So okay. Anyway, regardless, if you're not thinking about shit like that, don't worry about it too much. What fears are holding you back from stepping into your power? Whatever those are, that's why you're having static conditions, because you're being a little bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding! Pussy bitch is what I mean. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bitches. Okay. Aka what? Aka, excuse me? From, Pitch Perfect. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Don't be afraid of shit. What are you afraid of? Literally, in these times, what are you afraid of? If you're not being bombed, what are you being afraid of, right? There's a new beginning here for you. There's already things opening for you. It's just, you just have to release your guilt, release your judgment, release your attachment, release your fear. You don't even have to release them, you just have to acknowledge that they exist and integrate them, which is a lot easier than releasing, honestly. Because all you have to do is, when these things come up, when you feel guilty about something, maybe you feel guilty about getting an opportunity when other people don't have an opportunity. Something along those lines, especially since come on stage, start your shining. Like I feel like you know you are meant for something greater than what it is that you are doing right now. We all are. That's the universe calling us to step into our full potential. Go watch some of the What's Your Calling readings. That's exactly what this is about. Integrating and healing enough so that we can create a new earth. Okay? It's fucking time. This place sucks. Like, on all fronts. Everywhere you go, it sucks. Okay? So attachment to... There's a butterfly in this photo, which butterflies represents transformation. But remember, the caterpillar completely dissolves into like this gross goo, and then builds themselves within the cocoon. You guys remember that movie from like the 80s, Cocoon? What was that movie called? Is it just Cocoon? Oh, I'm getting a really nostalgic hit. Hang on. Yeah, it's from 1985. It's called Cocoon. Oscar-winning fantasy in which the residents of Florida rest home get a new lease on life when they stumble across an alien fountain of youth in a disused holiday home. Unbeknownst to them, aliens have been using the swimming pool in the house to store the cocooned brethren, giving the waters a powerful rejuvenation quality. And the 80s were wild. What is that other movie from the 80s with the kid who, I need to find that. That's a side quest for later. If you feel called to watch a 1985 movie, go ahead. Okay? It might cause some fear, though. It sounds like it, so be careful. Not trying to re-traumatize you, but I don't know. Everything that comes through in these readings is meant to come through. Alright, now we're going to move on to the fortune aspects, what we can look forward to once we take the initiative in our own lives. Whatever that is for you, whatever stage you're at. Alright? The star, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. This is also very much giving glitter. Come on stage, start your shining. I think one time I had a reader, because I've been in this process of becoming public, stepping into my power, clearing my throat chakra, being able to be who I am now for years. I've been in this process for years. And I had one reader at one point in time tell me that it was so selfish for me to feel nervous or embarrassed or whatever I'm feeling that prevented me from taking initiative to be seen. And there's a lot of things that I had to do to work through that. Obviously, I share everything over here. You know, if you've watched any other reading, I'm sure you have an idea of what those things could be. But anyway, that really made me feel some type of way, which brought up shadow aspects, right? But it's true. We've all been given gifts. We've all been given different experiences and perspectives and life shit so that we can share. So that the people who need support with what they're going through know that someone else has done it. Know that there's a way out. Know that there's a way through it. Know that there's growth and things on the other side. So again, at this time, we are all being called to step into our passions, to step into our calling, to make the world a better place. Not just for us, not greed, but to uplift and support each other. Alright, I love April 4th portal. Alright, next we have the sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. The star in the tarot is also Aquarius energy, which is very much humanitarian, visionary energy. Doing things different, being fucking weird about it, okay? And the sun is Leo energy, and the sun represents our sacral chakra in the tarot. Our sacral, solar plexus. And our solar plexus is our confidence, is our ability to shine, okay? Which The reason you're static is because you're not stepping into your power. Do it. Alright? Everyone has opinions. Everyone has assholes. Okay? They are what they are, and they have nothing to do with you. And also, it's none of your business what people think about you. It's not even their business what they think about you. They're just projecting. Okay? Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Okay? And that's giving, again, hidden realms are open. There are things that you're not seeing because you're stuck in doom and gloom instead. I'll be done in like 2 minutes, babe. Alright, Snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. We are in the year of the snake. 2025 is the year of the snake. So continue shedding old skin. Continue growing. Continue eating mice. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we kid. A kid. What is that from? A kid. Anyway. Snakes, keep your enemies keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I've done a lot of readings about how to identify if people are for you or if they are not. One in particular I'm thinking about is it a collective convo or a collective reading? It is about being around people with limiting beliefs in particular. Just remember the metaphor of the crabs in a barrel. People don't really want you to grow beyond them, right? Some people are grass, and some people are clovers, and some people are fucking willow trees, and some people are whales. You know, everyone's different. Everyone embodies different energy. So, like, don't compare your weeping willow self to a clover person, right? There's quite a difference there, size-wise. Okay? I hope that metaphor makes sense. Let me just check this playlist quick. Yeah, it is a collective convo, surrounded by people with limiting beliefs. So go watch that to get you out of that. Thank you. Alright, we have one more card, and then we're going to end, because Little Tine is in here. Okay? World, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Okay? Open. There are new beginnings here. Life is a choose your own adventure. You are allowed to do as you choose. Jupiter is here. The Earth is here. There's like supernovas here. This looks like Cabo San Lucas. If you've never been, it is lovely. The waves are crazy. There's like beach energy, sunflowers, stars. So if you see any of these things, cosmos, butterflies, we already talked about that. Just take that as a reminder. If you see them on your FIP, someone's t-shirt, a commercial, whatever it is, a license plate, whatever you see. We do have numbers here. We have 29, 30, 28, and 36. So we have 9, 10, 11. We have a sequence, 9, 10, 11. If you see 9, 10, 11 anywhere, again, remember this reading, remember this portal energy, and really do your work to release these shadow aspects and step fully into your power. May the force be with you. Until then, have a good one.